good evening. I love the Lord. With this statement, the psalmist of Psalm 116 begins his song. We take this statement as a starting point when we prepare this week to celebrate the Holy Communion on Sunday. In a way, the celebration of Holy Communion is nothing more than a declaration that we love the Lord. The Lord's love for us causes us to cry out to Him in our need and dependence. That was the focus yesterday. Tonight, we focus on the Lord in His giving love of salvation and deliverance. Underlying the poet's declaration of love is the fact that the Lord answers his prayers and shows His love to him. Let us listen again, this time with the emphasis on the redemption acts of the Lord, to Psalm 116. I love the Lord, for He heard my voice. He heard my cry for mercy. Because He turned His ear to me, I will call on Him as long as I live. The cords of death entangled me. The anguish of the grave came upon me. I was overcome by trouble and sorrow. Then I called on the name of the Lord. O Lord, save me. The Lord is gracious and righteous. Our God is full of compassion. The Lord protects the simple-hearted. When I was in great need, He saved me. Be at rest once more, O Lord, O my soul, for the Lord has been good to you. For you, O Lord, have delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling, that I may walk before the Lord in the land of the living. The evidence of the Lord's love flows from the poet's mouth. The Lord listened. He had mercy. He protected, saved. He did good to him. The Lord put an end to his tears, made sure that he did not stumble, and that he could keep walking in the land of the living. Salvation from the dead. This is a theme of the psalm. This is a theme of the Bible. This is the gospel. In this psalm, it is primarily about rescuing from the physical death. Perhaps tonight you can also testify to the Lord's love through His salvation from physical need in sickness, accidents, and dangers. Perhaps you can testify to the rest that the Lord has brought to you in your need. Yet the psalm echoes beyond the physical salvation of man. After all, there comes a day when every human being is going to die. Like all the psalms, this one sings of a Savior who is yet to come and who is already known to us, Jesus Christ, who came to the earth to save and deliver. What strikes me is that this psalm, as part of the so-called Hallel psalms, was sung by the Jews during Passover meal. It is therefore likely that Jesus also sang Psalm 160 with his disciples during the last Passover meal. In Mark 14, verse 26, you can read about it. For Jesus, however, there was no salvation from death during that day. His supplication in Gethsemane was not heard. He, out of love, voluntarily submitted to the will of his Father and surrendered himself to die, so that dying people like us could live. In Jesus, the psalm is fulfilled, and therefore we can sing it with great boldness during communion celebration. God loved us so much that He gave His Son so that we believe in Him might live. Yes, even if we die, we will live, because Jesus Christ overcame death. Beloved brother and sister, I love the Lord. I have received the saving love of Christ. He listened in love. He had mercy on me. He protected me. He saved me. He did good to me. The Lord put an end to my tears. He made sure that I did not stumble and that I might continue to walk in the land of the living. I believe the firm promises that all my sins were forgiven on the merits of Christ alone, and that his perfect righteousness was imputed and given to me. And therefore, by participating in communion, I will declare, I love the Lord. Good night.